Pain and suffering is one of the most important and critical parts of any personal injury case. Many of my clients think that insurance companies will automatically compensate for pain and suffering, but the answer is they simply do not. As your personal injury lawyer, my goal is to maximize the amount of compensation for each and every one of my clients. And part of doing that and building the case is proving your pain and suffering. It is, again, one of the most important parts of a personal injury case. It's referred to as non-economic damages, pain and suffering. How has an accident or an injury affected your life? What's your physical impairment? How does it affect you every single day? What are hobbies and things that you can no longer do? Versus economic damages, which are things that you can put a definite dollar amount on, like how much are your outstanding medical bills? What's the cost of your future medical care? Lost wages, past and future. How much money have you lost because you haven't been able to go to work? When we're talking about pain and suffering, again, we're talking about things that you used to love to do, but you can no longer do. And that's how you build your pain and suffering case. For instance, a client of mine had a serious shoulder injury, had reconstructive shoulder surgery. Before this accident, she used to be a tennis player, played tennis all the time, was an avid player with her friends and family, was involved in leagues. It was a big part of her life. Now, an insurance company is not going to automatically pay her to compensate her for this serious injury and how this has affected her life. You have to prove it. And the way you prove it is by having my client, the injured person, come forward and tell their story and tell the insurance company how this has affected their life. Another way is by bringing forward family members or friends. In this particular case, my client brought forth people that she used to play tennis with every single day, and other family members that could talk about how serious of an accident that this was. As your personal injury attorney, my job is to make sure that you recover every penny for your pain and suffering. And part of doing this is to tell the story so the insurance company understands how serious of an injury this is and how it affects your life.